Hello Cancer, welcome back to your monthly zodiac readings. This is Raisa here. I trust you guys had a wonderful month last month and are gearing up for May. May promises a lot of change. We have 5 planets in retrograde as well. So there's a lot of revisiting, reviewing some of our experiences in the past so that they can be brought up to the surface and released. Some of us will be contacting old lovers. Maybe they'll come back into your life in order to revisit some of those situations that happened to you in the past, and you can forgive and forget and release so that you can move forward in your life. It'll bring you a new perspective as to why things happened, how they happened, and how you can move forward from these situations from the past. It's going to be a little while before these planets go back into forward motion, so a lot of us will be going through this energy for quite some time. First of all, I'd like to thank some of my viewers. You guys have been wonderful with your comments, with your thumbs up, with your shares. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Also, I would like to thank some of my viewers that have donated to my channel. I thank you graciously from my heart. We go through a lot of work. It's very difficult to put these videos out every month. They take a lot of time. They take expensive equipment, not to mention the cards are not cheap. And to keep you entertained, we try to give you different cards, different views, different perspectives of how we read. So I do appreciate you guys that have donated to my channel. If you're interested and you like my videos and would like to donate, if you check on the About Me section on YouTube, you will find a link to PayPal. That's where you can donate to my channel, as well as through my site. I do have links there for PayPal as well, or you can have a reading, which helps donate to my channel as well. Also, remember that I have changed my format in reading, and I'm doing that again this month. I have 9 cards out, plus a few additional oracles that I have for you. I know the first line I usually go down. The first 3 cards represent the general energies for your sign for the month of May. The second 3 cards are going to be for the single Cancerians, and the third set of cards will be for those of you that are in a relationship or married. But all 9 cards pertain to your sign, pertain to your situation for the month of May. So go ahead and listen to the entire reading, because you'll be able to take back something from all sections, and then at the end of the reading I will pull all the cards together and give you a complete overview of what's happening on your sign for the month of May. Also, if you would like, I don't know if I already said it because half the time I'm channeling and I don't know, and this is take 5 of your video because either someone knocked or something happened and I had to stop and start all over. But the cards were already here, so that's no big deal. It's just having to stop so many times I forget what I have already said. But don't forget to listen to your rising sign and your moon sign, because that'll give you more of an overview of your sign. Okay, without further ado, let's get to it. One more thing. I was forgetting something. I did start social media where Twitter and Instagram are concerned. I do have my links below. So if you would like the additional card that I put out a couple times a week, sometimes every day, go ahead and follow me on social media so that you can get that additional card, okay? Because I have been posting lately, because I did get a phone that's just a little better than the one that I had before, because I have more memory now. And I was able to download the 2 programs, and now I can post a card. All right, guys, here we go. The first card that you guys have showing for the month of May, Cancer, is the 10 of Cups. That tells me that you guys are going to have a lot of fun times with family this month, whether it's your own family, whether it's someone that you're married to or living with, or someone you just met. Maybe you're going to meet their family for the first time, but you're going to have a lot of family gatherings. You're going to feel like you're dedicated to family, even if it's your own family that you're going to be spending time with this month. Maybe they're going to have family reunions. Maybe you're going to go home for dinner. Maybe you live with your family and you're going to be very supportive to your family this month. Don't forget, it's going to be number 1 for you guys this month. There's also going to be a situation that you're going to come up with this month that's going to be very trying to you. You're going to be at a stalemate. You're not going to know which direction to take or how to take that decision that you need to do. So some of you are going to be stumped this month where a decision is concerned. My advice to you is to be very strong and make a decision either way. Because sometimes decisions paralyze us and we cannot move forward because we cannot decide one way or the other. And this is a very precarious situation to be in because you always want to keep moving forward. No matter what decision you take one way or the other, it's always the right decision. So you're either learning a lesson or your experience of gift that comes to you from the decision, from having gone in that particular direction, whether it's a yay or a nay, but you need to take it. Because at the moment you're kind of stuck. You don't know which way to go. And it may have something to do with family because it's right next to it. Okay. So there's some decision. You either want to move in with family and you're trying to decide. You want to move to another state. You want to move to another house. You want to get out. There's some decision that has to do with family. Okay. And it's better if you kind of step aside and decide one way or the other. And be strong about it because you're going to need that strength in order to be able to finally make that decision. And once you do, you will see that things will start to move forward in your life. For some of you that are single, you're still dwelling in the past too much. And a lot of this has got to go away. All of the stuff from the past, in order for you to move forward, perhaps some of you even want to meet someone new. You want to start a new relationship. You want to be able to, but dwelling in the past is not going to help you do that. So some of you need to release some of this energy from the past in order to be able to move forward in your life when it comes to relationships. Some of you will be visiting someone from the past, or someone from the past is coming to mind. Like I said, we are there at the moment because we're releasing a lot of the stuff from the past. This heartache that was caused for you in the past, there was a lot of secrets that are still being withheld from you that you do not know, that have not come out to the surface, and they may as well this month. So be prepared that some of the secrets that were hidden from you that brought a lot of sadness and a lot of despair into your life from the past relationship is going to start to come out. So you need to be prepared because it may hurt you. All right. But it will bring some clarity into your life, and you may finally be able to move forward when it comes to a relationship because you're going to start cutting some of these situations out of your heart and out of your life, out of your mind once and for all. Some of you may be revisiting a earth sign. An air sign. Okay, this represents Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, so one of the air signs will have something to do with this pain, this heartbreak from the past, these hidden secrets, and they're going to start to be revealed. And it was someone with those qualities of air that hurt you, that put you in that situation, and some of that stuff is going to come out now so that you can either release it. Maybe you will revisit this person, or this person will come back into your life and these words will be spoken to her. Now you will finally be able to say, okay, I'm really truly done with you now. I'm going to move forward in my life. No more air sign for me. Some of you will have an air sign that comes into your life. But because you are still here, visiting the past, you won't be able to have anything formalized with this air sign. Okay, and it'll be a male or someone with very strong grounding energy. That'll be an air sign. They'll be in the military, they'll be police officers, they could be lawyers. They could be someone that's just very, very outgoing, very much in control of their life. That will step into your life, but if you are still visiting the past, you have your back turned to them. Because there's still darkness in you. There's still things that you need to revisit. So Cancer, unless you're able to shake this new person that comes into your life, you may not even notice them this month. So for you single Cancerians, I don't see that there's a lot going on. There's still a lot of, I was going to say garbage, I might as well say it. There's still a lot of garbage from the past that you need to release, that you need to get out from inside of you. It will come out. It's going to start coming out this month because this is the card right in the middle of your reading. It's the moon sign, or the moon card. This represents you. It represents Cancer. Hidden things that are deep down inside of you that need to come out to the surface. Because right now you're moving in darkness. You're still thinking of something that happened in the past, a past relationship that hurt you. And even though you have 2 cups showing here, that means that things are not over. There still could be a possibility for this old relationship to be revised, to be revisited, and maybe something you can still pull something out of this, or you still have 2 cups. You still have something showing in your future where you can have a new relationship. There's someone new coming into your life, but you don't see it because you're focused on the pain. You're focused on what happened, the things that fell apart in your life when you were happy. You need to shake that off. Okay, so that someone new can come into your life. And there is someone new knocking on your door, but you don't see it. Okay, so they might pass you by. But it's okay because we always have next month. For those of you that are in a relationship, married, seeing someone, you have some slow grounding energy. So it's moving. It's moving right along. It's coming in. It's grounding you. You guys are solidifying your relationship for some of you. For some of you, you're ending relationships because they have become too intrusive, too binding. They have brought a lot down on you that really is not comfortable for you. You feel like you're tied to these people, like you're tied in an unhealthy way. Perhaps some of these people that you just met or are dating or have been living with for a while, maybe some of you are married to these people, but they have addictions. They have unhealthy attachments to certain things in life, whether it's drugs, food, alcohol, jealousy, or some kind of maybe materialistic. Maybe they're so worried about work all the time that they don't have time for a relationship. It's not healthy. There's something unhealthy about the relationship. So you either are able to move it forward to where you break away from all of these unhealthy attachments to another person or to an ideal or to something that you're wanting. This could be representing a Capricorn that comes into your life. After all, you do have the earth energy that's coming in slowly, so it could be representing a Capricorn, which is represented by the Devil card. Or it could just be representing an unhealthy attachment that you have to a person that perhaps you do good to move away from that. Or you're moving into this situation, so you're forewarned. Be careful not to become too attached to a person or to have too much of an unhealthy attachment, because that will end the relationship. Some of you will have messages that come in from someone younger. Some of you, it'll be mailed. It'll be on your phone, on the computer, maybe a literal mail, a letter that comes in the mail where you'll receive exciting news. Be aware that that's coming. Maybe it's a new invitation to go somewhere, a message that comes in. Pages are all about messages, and this is about something that's passionate, something that moves you forward. It could be about a job. It could be about going out together, doing something special, doing something different. Remember, be careful not to become attached to money or worried about money or an unhealthy situation, because your partner's counting on you or you're counting on them. If you're striving too much to go to a certain direction and you can't because your partner is either holding you back or you're too worried about gaining money and you're losing perspective when it comes to a relationship, watch out for that, because that can hurt you. That can break apart your relationship, and it's right in the middle where you have a choice, where you're walking in darkness, where there's too much of an unhealthy attachment to an ideal or something. Maybe you're striving to get a bigger home for your family, but you can't at the moment. It costs too much money, and you're just working really hard to do it, but you're losing grasp of your family, of your relationship. So watch out for that, because it has to do with a decision. Maybe you're trying to change jobs. Maybe you're wanting to move to another state. Keep in mind that you need to take your time and watch out for hidden influences that may pop out. Okay, because that's always important. Listen to the messages that come in, because they may help you somehow. All right. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it some time. There's something that you're chasing really hard, or that you're trying to make happen really hard. Take your time. You're being asked to. This up here is a healing symbol. Things need to heal. Things need to happen in divine timing. So wait. Give it some time. Don't move forward so quickly, and take more time to investigate the things that are around you in order to be able to move forward on a timely fashion. This is the card of trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So for some of you, you have situations that are going on either in your romantic life, your single life, or life in general that you need to accept. There's some things that you're not wanting to accept, and you're trying to work against the universe or against what is. And sometimes that doesn't help. It just sets you back even further till you learn that lesson. There's a lesson that needs to be learned. You're walking forward in darkness, so relax. Wait a little. Give it time. Find out more information. Try not to look back so far in the past when you had that happy family or when you had that situation in your life that made you happy, but it no longer does. It fell apart for a lot of reasons that you did not know. That decision you had to make, you made it because you had to. There was no other way. The lesser of the two evils is what you chose, and that is the direction you went in, and you did it for a reason. And even though you thought it may have been the wrong decision, it was the right decision at that time, and it still is. Those secrets that you don't know will start to unfold, unravel, come out of the darkness, so that you can see that decision you made, you had to do it. So clarity is going to come into your life. You're going to start seeing things from another perspective. All of these things that were evil, you got rid of them for a reason. Okay? You're removing them from your life. It's energy that's moving slowly but surely you're taking some of this stuff out of your life that you no longer need so you can move forward in your relationship, or even if you're single, or just in your life in general. So look up, my friend. Good things are happening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So a lot of beautiful things are going to start happening to you because you're going to start following your divine guidance. You're no longer going to listen to Joe, listen to Mary. You're going to follow your own divinity, your own guidance. Start listening to your intuition a lot more, and a lot of things are going to start opening up for you when it comes to your romantic life, when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your forward movement, because you're going to get a wish that comes true. The shining light is coming down on you. While you sleep, you're going to start getting messages, information, new ideas. When you wake up, you're not going to know where they came from, but they're there. They're coming from your angel. The goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Some things will be covered. You can't see them moving forward, but relax, because it is coming. Do not put fear into the situation. Sometimes this card represents fear in moving forward, fear of the unknown. Don't fear it because it's a gift from the divine that's coming your way. Fear has no room in our lives. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to my channel. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you again next month. Bye for now, Cancer.